Hello everyone, it's Blair Space again. This is gonna be the Kamacuras, showcasing. I'm just gonna get this started right off the bat. Also, please stay till the end of the video because there is a message near the end. I'd say it's fairly important. Okay, cool. Okay, so obviously here's the walk. Here's sprint. Here is Raptorial Fury. Here is Decapitating Slash. If my ping would, Okay, let's try that again. Cool. And there's Lunging Impale, which actually gives extra mobility, which is pretty good considering that this thing's base speed is 40. Here's Raptorial Evisceration. Yep. That also kind of gives more mobility. Although, if you want just mobility to get from point A to point B, yeah. Hunter's Call. Pretty cool. Tenordiran Display. Also pretty cool. And here is going to be the swim animation. Okay. Now, tier-wise, as of now, because I'll be honest, I have not played much KU at all since its release. Because, for me, the game's getting stale. Like, really stale. But from what I heard, his DPS levels are comparable to, like, Sila's. Except, here's the thing, Kamacuras has balanced range, almost half, a little bit more than half of Sila's health, which is pretty low. I mean, you can see it. Their land speed is pretty good at 40, but their swim speed is 70, which is 2/3 of Sila's swim speed. So, at least in my opinion, they're kind of sitting around mid-C tier. At least that's for me. Because don't get me wrong, having DPS comparable to Sila is pretty good. The issue is low health and, well, okay, balanced hitboxes are a good thing. But when you're comparing to Sila, who has overpowered melee and overpowered melee hitboxes, it's not much, right? And obviously, no beam. So, yeah. Plus, having a slower swim speed is kind of iffy. Like, 70 swim speed isn't atrocious, but you're slower than most kaiju. Not all, but most ground kaiju when swimming. So, yeah, I mean, I heard, or at least they're probably gonna give him, like, a super jump. You know, similar to, like, Kong, Kumonga. You know, give examples, have a super jump. They're thinking giving Kamacuras one that goes, like, up to here-ish. And if they do give him the super jump, I'll probably move him, like, high C tier, since that does add on to mobility in a pretty good way against flyers. So, yeah, now, for the message, I just don't like KU. Well, that's wrong. I enjoy KU, it's just that, sure, we're getting new kaiju are always a good thing. But there's been nothing that's spiced up the gameplay, like, no new mechanics, no new things to do, or heck, even a rebounds, even if they made, like, a significant thing that rebalances the meta, that would actually make things more fun for me, because it would freshen things up on what is and isn't good, which freshens up gameplay, you know? And to be honest, I think a rebalance would be pretty important for things like Mechagodzilla, to give you an idea, or maybe Sila, with melee range, to give you another idea. Or freaking Heisei and Burning, doing, 680, and in the case of Burning, 850 damage every 2 seconds. With insane range, I think that kind of needs a a cooldown nerf in itself. But, you know, and then there's stuff that needs to... Okay, like, Mega Gear's got, like, a small buff, but, like, that's not what would fix her issue right now. What would fix the problems with Mega Gearus, to give you an idea, would be, like, obviously she can't be made smaller or else her model would break. Fair enough. And other balance issues. Just make her melee hitboxes bigger so she can actually hit and run and not be forced to trade hits with her fragile health pool. I don't know. But yeah, for me, I'm just not enjoying KU as much as I usually... Burnout. It's really just Burnout. And I'm going to be trying Project Kaiju. And there's probably going to be videos, Project Kaiju videos for a while. A little bit of KU sprinkled in here and there. So for those who, you know, like my KU videos, don't worry. They're not disappearing. It's just, there's going to be a blend now. Because I did actually try out Project Kaiju. And oh my god, although there is not nearly as many Kaiju as KU, the combat is 10 times better. It makes it interesting. Despite having less Kaiju, the Kaijus are also very well made. And the combat is very well done. I'm sorry, but... Freaking... Now, KU has a lot more diversity in Kaiju, and, you know, I guess you could maybe argue, although Project Kaiju has multiple maps, KU has one big map. Big and diverse-ish map, but... Project Kaiju still has map diversity, so... Really, it all comes down to quality of Kaiju, and, you know, combat. Combat is the most important deal. Because KU does take a level of skill, and if you can get over that curve, you can become a one-man army. But in Project Kaiju, it's all about skill. It's not like KU where it's like a big, like, steep hill you have to climb. In Project Kaiju, it's a continuous, like, you know, you continuously build up on your skill. It's not something where suddenly everything makes sense. No, it's a lot more. It's a more fun process to learn how to actually play Project Kaiju. Despite the fact that I suck, I still enjoyed my time that I spent trying it. So yeah. On that note, I think I'm gonna end the video. So thank you. Have a good day.